Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Darvish and Keuchel lock horns next. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And we are set for base. Baseball here this evening.
Cubs, catcher Austin Barnes.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Austin Barnes becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Taylor at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding in, Justin Turner, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Justin Turner.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch. Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And the inning goes away in standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Number 44.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Addison Russell. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Stepping up now,
the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Center fielder,
and now here's the
5.
versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run is scored. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheel.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Right fielder number
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. High hop, and he barehands it in time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away. Ready now, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter, Derek Fisher.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
44. Anthony.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a two-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
On the ground up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Clint Frazier.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Digging in, Albert Almora, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Taylor.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, George.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That's wide. 2-0. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. To third. Bregman has it. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Astros. Left fielder, Marwin.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's set. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Darvish delivers the 2-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman
ready once again, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Digging in and looking for more, Clint Frazier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Pat Neshek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Pat Neshek.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw into third. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Up next for the Astros.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the Ray pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Chris Taylor.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Stephen Wright. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he'll be scratching his head after that one. It's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1 now to Zobrist. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up. There's one. On to first, a double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. In now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So digging in now, Derek. Fisher 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 58.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
On the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
To first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ian.
Leading off for the Cubs.
No hits in
Left
3
fielder,
tries so far.
Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Schwarber.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Number 7 will come on now and pinch run here. Ken Giles is called upon, and it's not for his usual role.
Ken Giles.
Jason Hayward will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Skied into very shallow right. Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And again a throw. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him. Coming to the plate now, Alex.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Astros, third baseman, Alex
Pedro Strop is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Bounce to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, he's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Zobrist makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.